I think we're live now. Yeah. I do think that we are live right now. Yeah, I think we're live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We're live on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Just type a 1 in the chat if everything is loud and clear. Just type a 1 in the chat if everything is good. Let me try to share the stream to our platforms here. Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's good. It's a beautiful trading week. Hopefully we're all good, right? I didn't come late on the stream. Somebody says you came late on the stream. No, I didn't come late on the stream. Don't forget, I come here when I want to. Okay, so there's nothing like me coming late here. There's nothing like me coming late here. All right, let's fix that. Let's fix that. There's nothing like me coming late. It's not a job, man. Like, why did you come late? No, I didn't come late. Alrighty, guys, share the stream. Let's go. Share the stream on TikTok. Share the stream on what? Share the stream on YouTube as well. And then we can have some fun. Yeah, we can surely have some fun. Let's go. Share the stream. Share the stream. Share the stream. Let's all share the stream. Then we can get started. Why can't I find this? Okay, there we go. Right. Let me adjust the music. I think it's a bit loud. Somebody says it's a bit loud. Let's just try and reduce it. I think the music is too loud. Yeah, I do think the music is a little bit too loud. Share the stream, guys. Like the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Type of 1 if everything is loud and clear. TikTok, let's like the stream. How was your weekend? It was good, man. It was good. Spending time with my family always was good. It was extremely beautiful. I'm watching from India. India. Hey, man, how you doing? You good? Good morning, Mr. Nas. Hey, man. Have you taken any trade yet? No. I take trades when I come here. You forgot that? Yeah, I take trades when I come here. Yeah, that's mostly when I take trades. I just try to keep it transparent with you guys. Probably the reason I take trades when I come here. I was waiting for you to come live. Okay, nice. I'm glad you were waiting for me to come live, and now I am here. I have a problem though. My chart is not moving here. Let's try and fix that. We just started the week with problems. Let's try and fix this. Yeah, I came on the stream with this problem. I don't know why my chart is just not loading. For every weird reason. I think it's loading now. Yeah, I think you guys can see it now. Can you see it? Can you see my screen? Can you see my chart? Boom, 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 boom. Arsenal won yesterday. I've been angry ever since. I've been angry. I really genuinely have been. I don't like to see Arsenal shine. It's loading now. Okay, beautiful. This is the screen right here. I just want to extract my chart for TikTok. Let's go, guys. TikTok, let's like the stream, guys. That's the only way I stay here. That's the only way I stay here, man. That's the only way I stay here. Like the stream. You don't like the stream, I leave the stream. All right. Like and share the stream. Let's go. I'm going to get into trading in a bit. I'll get into like just, you know, talking about the charts and all this stuff in a bit. I just want you guys to share the stream, right? It's a fair deal, right? Yeah, very fair deal. Like the stream. You want me to be here to break the left side. I'm not talking about charts right now, Mike. Just like the stream, okay? Share the stream. Let's save charts for later, okay? I know that's what you came here for. I know that, but like and share the stream. I want to see you like and share the stream. All right. Charts is very easy for me. Very easy. I know what's happening right now. I'm going to tell you guys what's happening. But like the stream first. Like and share the stream. Yes, it was a beautiful weekend. Thanks for asking. It really was a beautiful weekend. I feel ready for the week. Ready for the week. Yeah. Ready. Extremely ready for the week. Extremely ready for the week. But only ready if you guys share the stream. I like you pretty hard. You don't have jealousy. Jealousy for who though? Like, I don't even have anybody to be jealousy of. Maybe if I had. I don't have anybody to be jealousy of. I don't have. Maybe I need to find some rookies, like if I could maybe be jealous of them. Yeah, but thanks. Loading now. We're about to make some money on the chats. Yeah, we're about to make some money. I was waiting for your stream. I know you were waiting for my stream. Now we're here. Like the stream. Like and share. Do you trade crude oil? No, I don't trade crude oil. What indicator do you use? You ask me this question all the time. Alrighty, this is gold in a 15 minutes time frame. Are you guys buying or selling? Are you guys buying or selling? It looks like if you look at the 4-hour time frame, look at this. It looks like this. Look at this. It looks like something like this. This is a 4-hour time frame. You guys can see that here. It looks like price is retracing across this area. There's a level here. There's a level. It's right from here. Price is retracing across this level. I saw some guys selling right before I came on the stream. I understood why they were selling, because price was below this level here. You guys can see this anymore. Wow, bro, like the screen is just messed up today. Maybe why I couldn't. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me just try and like maybe I don't know. Screen is messed up. Yeah, it's one of those days, I think. I took those sales as well. Okay. Look at the daily. No, I don't need to look at the daily. Buying, then selling later. Okay, I don't know what kind of trading that is, but you buying and selling later? People with money don't have jealousy. Yeah, you need to find a reason to be jealous. I don't have a reason to be jealous. Okay, the screen is here now. We have the screen here. I don't know. It's messed up today. We need to keep fixing it or whatever. Yeah, it's the reason why I didn't come live earlier is because of this. If you check, price went up, came down, and I think it's below 23.6. Yeah, 0.6. Below that level, I think it's going to this level here. I do think that it's going maybe down to this level. That's what I think. Yeah, that is basically what I think. I think price is going down there, like 40 what? This is 48. Yeah, 48.24. Do you know the intentions of gold right now? The intentions of gold is to go hit the 5,000 mark. That's the intentions of gold right now. Gold just wants, let me show you this, right? And don't ever say I didn't tell you about this. All right. I know everybody, you know, like they flex when, you know, things like this happen, but maybe you're going to hear it here, right? Today, first time you're hearing it here. Gold's intentions is to go to 5,000. That's gold's intention. Gold is currently how many points away from 5,000? It is currently around like 3,000 points away from 5,000. That is gold's intentions. Yeah, that's basically. And there's a lot of factors supporting that. There's a lot of factors supporting that. I sent you a WhatsApp message. You didn't respond. It's rare that I don't respond, but maybe you need to send the message again. Sometimes I have a lot of you guys sending me a WhatsApp and then, you know, like messages go down. Yeah, you can send me a message. The number is still here. You can send me a hi. Hey, bro, I wanna discuss something or whatever the case is. Yeah, and we have a strategy course coming up very soon, and you guys can join that as well if you want to. I always appreciate you being here for us. I never take your time for granted. Appreciate that, Hastings. And there's a reason why I come here for people like you. I just come here for people like you. Because then, you know, when all is said and done, I could just like be here and make my own money. No need to be here with you guys. Okay. When all is said and done, I could just be like, you know, be here and make my own money. Yeah. Gold is headed for 5,000. Just so you know, from now, gold is headed for 5,000. I don't know if it's going to hit that level this week. I don't really think it might hit it this week. If it does, that would be good. But there's a level here that we might hit this week, which is 48, 80, 48.70. We might hit that level this week. This level here. You see this level? This one here? We might hit this level this week. But I think God is trying to get ready for that. Like, I think it's just like, you know, like, it's just trying to get ready, and like, it's, you know, it's retracing right now. It's not starting a new trend. It's retracing back. Do you see a level here? There's a level right here. It's retracing back to this level before it can push up. I don't think the push up is also happening today. It's not happening today. Please, I'm new here. I want to learn how to trade. There's a link in the description, buddy. You're on YouTube, I see. There's a link in my description. I have a course. I give it to everybody. It's free. You just need to fill up a form in that link in the description. When you fill it up, you get access to my education videos and all that stuff. I share PDFs with you as well. I share some books with you. I share some notes as well. So just go check the link in the description. What's happening today? Our ancestors working. Yeah, looks like it. Screen is just messed up. But anyway, let's figure this out. If you are buying right now, let's see if you're doing the right thing. Let's go down to like you know, let's go down to like this time frame, maybe like 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame suggests that we had some, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we had some kind of like a ranging market. Yeah, I think it's been ranging all the way, I think from here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it looks like we just broke, look at this. It looks like we just broke the range, right? Whoa, what's happening? Okay, it looks like we broke the range at the market open today. Do you see that? Yeah, we broke the range here at the market open today. Yeah. I don't think the price is done going down. I think it still needs to go down a little bit. Let me show you what I think is now happening. If you look left, there's an area of inch. Oh, my chart is not moving anymore. Wow. Let's do this. Maybe restart the capture. Okay, go. It restarted. Pardon me, we might go through that a lot today until we fix it on the next stream. Yeah, there's a level of interest here. I saw one here. I think this is where price is coming back to. Yeah, I saw an area of interest here earlier. This is an area of interest according to the way I trade. This one here. Yeah, I do think the price is coming back there. Not to go back, fill up that gap. No, I don't think so. Right now, price is premium. Buyers need to wait for the discount. Oh, really? I've never heard of that. My first time hearing of that. I learned something new. Price is premium. Waiting for what? Person says buyers need to wait for a discount. Oh, wow. That's a very new concept. Does it work though? It works. There's a level here too. Price did create a small level here. Anyway, it's close to this level, but like it's acting as a resistance level currently. Yeah, you can see that. What time frame is this? Let me show you what time frame it is. It's a 50 minutes time frame. I think I always put this every single time because there's always somebody that's asking me what time frame this is. It's a 50 minutes time frame. At least now you know, right? Yeah, let's make this maybe bigger so you can see it much more clear. Yeah, okay, something like that is okay. Now we are in the correction phase. Overall, we are bullish. Yeah, it looks like it. I think we might need to still push down a little bit. We might need to push down a little bit. Yeah, we might still need to look at the price action on the left side here. Look at this. We might need to push down a little bit. We still might need to push down a little bit from what I see. Yeah, but I think we might need to wait for confirmation as well. There's no confirmation for sell. Whoever took sells here that was a good shot. If you took a sell right here, that was a good shot as well. That's like over, how many points is this? If you took a sell here, that's like over 200 points. That's decent until price retraces a little bit. Yeah, so basically what I'm waiting for is to see price do something like this. If you can get back in this area, even better, right? But for price to do something like this, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Would you recommend trading on Mondays? I do trade on Mondays. I do trade on Mondays. Is that a bullish engulfing valid on a 50 minutes time frame? This is not a bullish engulfing. This is a support level create. No, it is. If you subscribe for May course, does that qualify you to be part of the Discord and VIP? Yes, it does. 100%. If you subscribe for the strategy course in May, you qualify to be on both platforms, VIP and the Discord platform. You don't pay to be part of the Discord platform. You don't pay for that. No, you don't pay for that. Arsenal winning is messing up the charts. That's a lie. That's a huge lie. I want to enroll for the online course, bro. There's a link in my description, bro. Like right now, there's a link right now. So you just figure where it is and then you can just enroll something. Your life has improved. Really? Yeah, because I keep looking for ways to provide the best of value in its most quality form. You know anybody who's doing that? You don't know anybody. Now you know, right? I look for ways to just like improve everything that I do. My trading, you know, my streams, my courses, my platforms, everything that we're doing, we're just always looking for ways to improve. That's the beauty about what we do. Yeah. I'm one of those who got removed from the VIP. What happens if one funds this month end? If you fund, you go through the entire process of getting in the VIP again. We're still removing a lot of people actually. Yeah, you know what we realize? We realize that there's a lot of people who are just copying and pasting trades wherever. And there's a lot of people as well who are just in the platform and they're not really like active and they're not saying anything. They're just like dormant, like they're just watching. We don't like that because we started the platform to interact with these people so we could help them. Like we opened up a VIP platform so that whoever joins it can copy my trades and there could be something to show for it. Like there should be something like, hey bro, you know what? Over the last 2 or 3 months I've been here, this is how much I'm making. Hey bro, you know what? Today that trade you sent, this is how much I made. But if you join the platform and you're quiet, we remove you. we get you out of the platform. Because one, the platform is free. Secondly, we're providing the best value in the platform. So why not reserve that value for people who are ready to take action? Like people who are active, people who want to trade, people who are ready to execute. When all is said and done, it's not about the number, Bisco. Like, look, it's not. Look at you right now. You're removed from the platform. You know why? Because you were dormant. You were not saying anything. You were not trading. So why still be in the platform? Unless if we started it as like a public channel where you like just view. No, we started that platform for people to actually take trades. So we are still removing a lot of people. Yeah, so we don't care, you know, like remaining with like, let's say 20 people, like 50 active people who are actively involved in trading. We don't care if we remain with those people, because the idea is that we started the platform to trade, basically. Yeah, I hope you get it. Are you still going to look at Nasdaq and BTC? Yeah, I will. It's everything we do on the stream, just phase by phase. Yeah, we don't rush it. We just phase by phase. Yeah, so just, you might want to relax a little bit. Yeah, my chart is not loading anymore again. I'm just gonna restate it. Then it loads all over again. I'm coming back by month, and I understand. If you come back, you better be active, buddy. If you're not active, you get chucked out again. I'm dropping the signal on the Discord Premium today in case we see a good setup. I'm having network issues. Bro, you don't even need to worry about the Discord signals, because you always get them. And you know that for a fact. Guess what? NFP Friday last week, you got it. Nobody else got it. You got it because you are prioritizing that platform. Right? Yeah, you got an NFP. We tried NFP last week live. It was a beautiful one. Yeah, it was a good one. I'll open an account under your link. Just posting soon. Yeah, whenever you do, just hit me up and then you can join the VIP. What's the difference between liquidity, volume, and volatility? There's pretty much not so much of a difference. That's a play of words. Liquidity is the same thing as volatility in a sense. Almost the same thing as volume. Well, some people argue because they have their terminologies. Like they're so concerned about. No, there's nothing really different there. There's nothing really different there. It's almost one and the same thing. When you talk about liquidity, we're almost talking about volume. Yeah, so nothing really different. Guys, TikTok, let's like the stream, guys. Let's go. Let's like the stream, and then we can have a beautiful stream. Let's all like the stream on TikTok. Yeah, let's like the stream, guys. Let's get to 20k likes. We're almost at 20k now. Same applies with YouTube. Let's like and share, guys. Let's go. Our streams are really grown. Yeah, they have. They really have, and they keep growing. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for gold to give me a confirmation of an entry. That's what I'm waiting for. I just need a confirmation to execute. What session indicator is that? It's a session indicator. It's called New York Happy Hour. Go check it out. Wherever you're going to find it, just go find it. I'm pretty much sure you find it somewhere. You will find it somewhere. And I'm applying risk management. Nice. I joined your VIP on Monday. Initial capital was $400 and I'm up $460. Thank you. You're the god. Wait. Did you mean you doubled your account, or do you mean you made extra $60? What do you mean? You joined on Monday, VIP Telegram, and you're up $460. What do you mean? Did you make extra $60? I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Extra 60, nice. And you're applying risk management. That's beautiful. That's good. You're not growing slow, man. You're growing. Long term, you thank yourself for that. You're growing. A lot of people don't last in the game. They don't last in the game. A lot of people join. A lot of people, like, they deposit. They like the idea of getting to be involved in trading, but it's one thing to get involved. It's another thing to really just stay in the game long term. Because anybody can join, to be honest. Like, anybody can come in right now and be able to, like, execute and, like, just look for trades. But can you still hold on to the same account and grow long term? Yeah. The yellow zone, that's the zone you're planning to sell. I'm just watching to see if we could get a confirmation anywhere on that zone or below that zone. There isn't right now. There isn't. And I'm not the type to force a trade. Monday, by the way. So London session started below Asian. Asian session's low is pretty much here. Okay. Oh man, let's draw that nicely, right? That's a bit rough. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. This is Asian session's low right there. And then we have Asian session's close here. You see Asian close? Yeah, Asian close here. In fact, it's right here. Asian close is where this area of interest is. That's where Asian closed at. So there's a high chance that if anything, we could either continue falling on that area of interest or anywhere below that area of interest, which is still okay. Yeah, so just so you guys know. It looks like that. My whole screen keeps on freezing for some weird reason. Can you look at a different asset? Yeah, sure, I will. Don't worry. I'm using a Cent account where I'm using USD Cent as you recommended. I'm risking $15 per trade. Okay, this is good. When you increase the lot size, if risking 2% per trade, it depends. Like if you're risking 2% per trade on a very small account, like anything underneath 500, 1000, you might not really see growth long term. Well, you might, yeah, not like you might not. You might, but it's going to be very slow. All right. So when do you increase your load size? I think relatively it should be, you know, in the same proportion as your account is growing. Yeah, it should be in the same proportion. If your account is not growing, there's no need to increase the load size. Yeah, I think load size increment should only happen when your account is growing. If you fund $100, you can maintain the same load until maybe you grow your account, like let's say, maybe you double your account or something, then you can start thinking of increasing. The only issue with increasing the load size before you start seeing growth is that you might not have built enough confidence even with the same lots you've been using. So if you quickly increase and the confidence level is not increased, then you might still suffer huge losses. Or you might be panicking when you open positions. You might be, you know, like, yeah, you might be in that state of discomfort, kind of, if I put it that way. Can you kindly show me your FIB on a 4-hour time frame? Okay. This guy wants me to show him my FIB on a 4-hour time frame. You see it? Are you happy now? Okay. Good stuff. Do you change your bias based on changes on the markets? Yeah, I do sometimes. It's rare though when I do that. I do sometimes, but it's very rare. I rarely change my bias. So whatever it is that I'm explaining to you guys here is most likely what I'll stick to until the end of the day. Yeah, if anything changes, it's most likely because maybe a few things happened and then, you know, yeah. Let's like the stream, guys. Let's go. Let's like the stream. Let's share the stream. Tap. I think on TikTok, you only need to tap your screen, like tap as many times as you can. That's the only way, I think. Yeah, let's tap the screen on TikTok, and I'll look at a different asset. Let's tap the screen, then I'll look at a different asset. Your consistency in going live is crazy. Okay. Last week I started with $100 and ended with 1,000 using the same lot. Wow. Were you over risking? Sounds to me like you were. How did you do that though in a week? I know it's possible, but bro, how did you do that in a week? It sounds to me like you're going so hard. You were going so hard. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. Stretching a FIB from Asian high to London low, that's where your area of interest is. It could be there as well. It really could be there as well. Because then if you do something like this, that could be a FIB on this time frame. And that's why my area of interest is right there as well. So you look at that, yeah. This is what this guy means. Like if I stretch a FIB from that high to this low, then we have a FIB of like 50 where we headed to now, then we have 61 which is somewhere here. Yeah, that also could be right. Yeah, that also could be right. How do I get into the VIP? You just open an Access account with the link in the description or bio. I think bio on TikTok, description on YouTube. And then you fund it with the $100 or more, then you can join the VIP. As simple as that. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message like, hey bro, I want to join the VIP. That's the easiest way as well. Then I'll meet you to the platform. I was using 0.02 and 3 positions in every trade. Wow. 0.02, 3 positions on every trade. How many trades did you take? I'm intrigued though. Like, how many trades did you take? Because you moved $100 to over 1,000. That's crazy if you were to ask me. What's the average load size you can use for a $100 account? Guys, let me show you how you can figure out the whole load sizing topic we have right now, right? Let me show you how you can figure out this. And I always give this explanation because I kind of feel like it is what it is. Like it. Let me show you something. Give me a second. Exit full screen. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, so let me share my other screen here. No, not this one. Just give me a second. All right. Yeah, anyway, I think the screen is here now. Gold is going up. Yeah, it's going up, but we're not interested right now in it going up. I'm personally interested in it going up. Yeah, okay, there we go. So if you go on Google search, right? My screens are moving. Why? Today is one hell of a freak. Okay, now it's moving. Go on Google search for Access, of course. Go on Access site. When you go on Access site, this is the main Access platform. Well, you guys can see that too. Wow. The hell is going on today? Okay, this Access site. Then you go where it says resources. Okay, when you go where it says resources, you're gonna see something that's called trading calculator. All right, click there. You find something like this. Okay, regardless of your account size, you can figure out what load size is good based on what you trade. So let's say we all trade gold, right? We're gonna go on commodities and we're gonna go and look for gold, right? Gold is a commodity, right? You find gold right there. And then let's say we trade in okay, you can pick whatever currency you trade in. Let's say you trade in the dollar, which is USD, you can leave it there. If you trade standard account, which is the most recommended account I would recommend for anybody, you can leave it there. The issue here is this. Every time you're trading, there's something called margin. You guys know that? Yeah. If you didn't know that, now you know. There's something called margin. When you open your positions on MT5, MT4, top right, you find where it says margin level, margin percent, or margin, yeah, margin level, margin percent, something like that, all right? Every time you have to open a position, every position has a specific required amount of margin. It's kind of like margin is the amount of money you need to open a specific position. So if you need to open 0.01, okay, if with a leverage of 1 to 200, you can calculate and you will notice that the margin you need is $23. So if you don't have $23 in your account, you shouldn't be opening, you won't be able to open a load size of 0.01 with this leverage. Now the thing is this, right? A lot of people like to sort of like increase the leverage, which is the wrong thing to do, so they can open more positions. Increase leverage to ensure that that margin is kind of like covered mostly by the broker, okay? Because the broker provides you leverage so that you are able to open more and bigger positions than you can with the amount of money you have. You guys know that, right? Yeah, so now if you increase the leverage, look at this. If it was 0.01, if let's say I have a $100 account and 0.01 is $23 per lot, per 0.01 lot. If I increase the margin to let's say 1 to 2,000, okay? Guess what happens? The margin goes to $2, meaning the cost is hidden. It's a hidden cost. It does not mean you're not incurring that cost. You're incurring it indirectly through you adding positions. If you add more positions, well, the risk goes high. Hope you guys get it. So how can you figure out the lot? Now, I always say the best way to figure out the lot is to understand that your account, look at your account as a whole, like 100%, okay? If it's $100, if it's 200, it's 500, whatever the case is, right? How you figure out the right lot is don't ever open one lot and your margin is way above 30% or way below 25%. If your margin is below 25% of your account, it's either the lot you're using is not right. It's a small lot for that account. If your margin is above 30%, it's either you're maybe under leveraging or over leveraging. Hope you guys get that anyway, but that's basically how we do it. That's how we do it. It's the same concept I teach all my students, and they know how to come up with the lot size based off this. Just look at it as a leverage margin. The two have where they meet. Increase the leverage, the margin reduces. Reduce the leverage, the margin increases. You should keep your margin at a specific balance level. So keep your margin at the balance level. The only way to do that is to have the leverage at the balance level. Now, what's the best leverage? According to me, guys, according to me, you guys use whatever you want to use. According to me, the best leverage is anything below 1 to 500. Well, normally I'll use 1 to 500. I would sometimes use 1 to 200, to be honest. Like I would use 1 to 200. Because then that allows me to stay in the game longer. Because every zero, let's say if I trade a $100 account, right? If I put, let's say 0.10 instead of 0.01 and I calculate the margin, I might need $200. So if I try to open that lot with that leverage, it won't open. It will say you don't have enough money. And that's a protective measure in a sense. You guys didn't see it like that, but now you know. It's kind of like a protective measure in a sense. Yeah, I hope you figured it out now. Yeah, I hope you understand what I mean, but yeah, that's just how we do it. Open a go chart. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Don't worry about that. You guys understand though? Like, did you guys get the sense from what I say? Yeah, margin, leverage, the two go hand in hand. You just need to know what leverage to use, and the best lot size is based on the margin level. If the margin level is beyond 30%, trust me, you're either under leveraging or over leveraging. Yeah. So if you ever wondered why you are not profitable, part of that could be the reason why you're not profitable. You haven't figured out how to understand the lots and all of that stuff. This candle closed bearish. No, it hasn't closed bearish. It's still bearish, but it hasn't closed bearish. Mostly, I was using your guidance for this skew. Amazing. Nice. I think I get it now. Okay. Not me not understanding much, but enjoying lessons. I think this is much better than baiting. Okay. It's by far better than baiting. Because this is not baiting. It's not even close to baiting. Let's look at BTC. What do you guys think? We look at BTC, right? I'm waiting for gold here. Maybe for like an entry confirmation or something. I can stay here until we get the entry if you guys keep sharing the live, if you guys keep liking the lives as well on all the platforms that we have the live on right now. Yeah, then I can. What's your thoughts on US tech? Yeah, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it that as well. Let's like the stream, guys. TikTok, let's go. Let's tap. We're almost at 50k likes. Beautiful. Let's tap some more. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. That pushes the live even more. What broker do you use to analyze with on TradingView? I think this should be Oyanda or something, Oyanda or something like Pepperstone. Yeah, you can use any of that. They're not the best brokers according to me. No, they're not. I use Exness myself. The only broker I use. And I'm not marketing it to you. You can use whatever you want. I am Brazilian. Gold is going down. Hey, Brazilian. Gold is going down. I'm glad you think so. Is your name Santos? Your name is Santos. What does Santos mean? Still, a lot of you guys like Santos. What does it mean? Does it have like a specific meaning? I'm intrigued. Like, most of the Brazilians I've met, they have Santos as their name. Anyway, let's look at a different asset. Gold is going up for now. Yes. We're waiting to see if we can get a confirmation. So this resistance level has been taken out. It's no longer a valid level. Okay. This is all you guys see this now. Let's restart this. Yeah. This resistance is no longer a resistance level. This one here, not. But then we have a support level here, okay, that has been created. Yeah, support level right there. This is support level because we had this candle break that have the recent candle going up. We're waiting to see if price can react to this area here. If it can, maybe we can look for sales. It's like holy in Brazil. Really? Oh, okay. Santos is holy. It means holy. Wow, we learn something new every day. So your name is your name is like holy. Okay, cool stuff. Okay, that makes sense. When I opened my $21 account and I had leverage of 1 to 200, it didn't work. I thought the broker had stolen money from me. No, until I took it to 1 to 1,000. That makes sense. Yes, but also bear in mind that the higher you increase the leverage, the higher the hidden cost. The hidden cost comes back to you when you open positions that are not supposed to be opened with the account size you have and the margin levels that you can only like utilize in a sense. Hope that makes sense. Because then there's a specific amount of margin level that goes for specific leverage. So you find out that 1-to-1 can go for a certain level of margin. That means that some lots you want open based on the account size and based on the leverage. You guys know why pro firms. I hope you now figure this out. You never find any pro firm, no pro firm. You guys can prove me wrong on this. If there's any, please tell me about it. There's no pro firm that can ever give you an account that has leverage of more than 1 to 100, maybe maximum 1 to 200. It's rare that I've seen a pro firm actually even have such a leverage. There's a few pro firms that even have a leverage of 1 to 100. Most of them is like 1 to 50, 1 to 30, 1 to 100 max. I hope you get it now. They're trying by all means to ensure that you don't trade in environments that are a little bit unrealistic for the risk that you're going to obviously, like incur. Yeah, whatever. Let's look at a different aspect. Let's look at Nasdaq. You guys want me to look at Nasdaq? Can price sweep the Asian high? I don't know what you mean by sweep, but I should hope you mean break. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by sweep, but I should hope you mean break. Yeah, this is a trade we had the other day. Price went up. I think it did like 2 TPs or whatever. Then it came down or whatever the stuff. I think we're live here when I spoke about this as well. Price is ranging here. Pathetic market conditions. It's bullish, yes, but it's ranging. Maybe the best thing to do is to wait to see if we can break this high. Yeah, Asian high. It looks bullish because also we have this. Look at this range. There's a range here too. Yeah, if we break this range here, we could push up. The high chance we could, but I think eventually if we break this high, this Asian high, we could push up. Yeah. Looks like markets just getting ready. They're just getting ready for the moves for the week. Yeah, they're just getting ready. Nothing major here too. 30 minutes time frame, nothing really. Look at that. Look at how massive these moves were on Friday. Yeah, this was post NFP. NFP happened at 2:30 here. NFP happened, no much movement. Post NFP into New York session, look at that, massive, right? Yeah, just in case you thought you can't trade post NFP movements. Yeah, and so most of you guys want to trade like, I just want to trade when NFP is happening. I just want to trade when NFP is happening. Well, you trade when NFP is happening, no movement. You trade post NFP, price goes up. My pro firm is 1 to 2, 1 to 20 or 1 to 200. Which is which? Is it 1 to 20 or 1 to 200? You're a trader from Zambia. Yeah, buddy. I'm a trader from Zambia. I am one of the no, one of the best. I am the best trader from Zambia. I'm not one of. I'm the best trader from Zambia. I am the best trader from Zambia. All right, Santos? Yeah. I am the best trader from Zambia. All right, guys. Yeah, this is what's happening on Nasdaq. But if you check, we have area of interest here, exhaustion level. As long as this keeps holding effect, we have another exhaustion here. Yeah. Someone says what he's saying is true. Nah, guys, don't put it like that. Yeah, this is also another exhaustion level here. Yeah. Santos, have you ever heard of traders in Zambia? Do you know any traders in Zambia? Okay, now you know one. There's an exhaustion level here. This exhaustion level. This level is exhaustion from here to somewhere here. Yeah, so if you look into that. I do think that price might not go further than this. If it does, the only way we can look for trends, the downside, is if we can break Asian low. If we don't do that, I do think that price is very bullish. Yeah, you just might want to wait for confirmations and all of that stuff. This is a very bullish market. Extremely bullish market. Extremely. He's the best trader in Zambia. I love you say that with confidence. No lie detectors. But I'm trolling right now. Guy's better than me. Come on. How do I deposit in Excellence, Mr. Nas? Mobile money is not working. You can use other options, like you can use a card. You know, you can deposit money in your Airtel, and then Airtel has like a provision where you can like use like a card. You know that? Let me show you. I hope you'll be able to see. You see when you go to your Airtel money, right? Yeah. That down here. When you go here, you click Airtel money. I can't show you my pin here though. Yeah. I need to hide my balance here. It's very small. It's like two kwacha. Okay, look. This is Airtel money, right? Under Airtel money, if you put money in your Airtel wallet, right? You can click here. If you click here, right? You put your pin again. What actually gets to happen is, can I show you guys this though? I think I can show you. Covered. Yeah, what gets to happen is you get this card. You see this card here? You can use this card to deposit into your Access account. You can use this card. This mobile money, what do you call it? MasterCard. Airtel Money MasterCard. You can use this card to deposit money in your Access. Yeah, whatever. I mean, there's other options. You can use Binance and you can use all these things. I have, what's this? I want someone account, I can send it. You've got all that much USDT and you want someone's account, you can send it? Why? Why though? Is it like $700,000? $700,000? Or is it, what's that? Nah, bro, you have that much money, you're looking for someone to send it to. Why? I tried that, but my MasterCard was declined. I don't know why, but I think it's working. It should work, to be honest. It should work. Can you use it to withdraw too? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Your balance cannot be 2 kwacha. It is actually. You want me to show you? We're gonna look at USDT, I mean BTC as well, but let's check what's happening with gold, guys. Let's share the stream, guys. Let's go. Let's share the stream. We can do 100K on TikTok. That's like our usual. Now we need to be doing like 200K. What do you guys think? Like 200K, 20K likes. Yeah, because we can do it. Trust me, it pushes the stream. It motivates me to be here as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to like 15 minutes time frame. Gold is bullish right now, but I think it's retracing. And when price is retracing, you use a Fibonacci to understand where next it could end the retracement. So it's almost done with the retracement. You see that? It's almost done with the retracement. Somewhere where it is right here. Just almost done. We'll see. It's almost done with it. It might be done or it might not be done. Or this might not be a retracement. Okay? What we're expecting is this and then down. Or this can happen. Okay? Just bear in mind. This also can happen. Or this can happen. Price can go across this level, go up. Okay? When it goes up, it might maybe go up to here, and then maybe might like you know, come back and then I should. Right? That's also very possible. Yeah, very, very possible. But we just wait and see if we can get a good confirmation. Most Zambian traders are scared. Wait, most Zambian traders are scammers. Most Zambian traders are scammers. What do you mean? Did they scam you? Did I also scam you? It functions just like the regular Visa and MasterCard. Yeah, it's a MasterCard. I think it's a, I don't know, global card, MasterCard. I think it's the same thing. It's actually a MasterCard. Check out BTC. Yeah, we're gonna check it out as well. I was watching everything else in my watch list except Nasdaq. I think it's a very good asset. I've traded that asset for quite some years now. It's proved to be a very good, stable asset. Even now, it's very, very stable. Extremely stable. Always been very stable. Nasdaq is what liberated my entire trading game. It saved me a lot. It really did save me. There was once upon a time I would trade Nasdaq entirely, no any other asset. What's the best leverage for a $100 account? Anything below 1 to 500 is okay. 1 to 2, 1 to 200, 1 to 300. Yeah, I think cap is to 1 to 5. Make 1 to 5 as the highest leverage you can use on such an account size. But I mean, it's all up to you. Some people be like, no, you can't tell me what leverage to use. What if my skill is so good? I want to enter multiple positions. Well, do it. Do you. Nobody tells you what to do with your money. I'm just advising you based on, these are my opinions, right? Just my opinions. So if you think like you can increase your leverage, just do it. Why not? Just do it. How can I join your Discord? Yet I was part of your strategy course. Just hit me up, Andrew. You need to be part of the Discord. It's only a Signal platform now. We should have launched our student platform last week. Some more delayments because of trying to perfect things and things not working and things just proving to be very hard to put together. But we're still working, extremely hard to just make sure we launch this platform very soon. Yeah. The other platform we're also working on is a leaderboard. So we had a glitch, right? The glitch we had is when people connect their accounts. Not let me not use the word connect. But when people register for the challenge, it's taking a lot of time to be fresh in terms of like their actual performance. There's some readings it's not picking, like the how can I put this for you guys? Like the number of trades taken, the lot sizes used, the prices that the person entered the position at, because we need that information to be able to actually like grade people based off like different variables, right? So we're just trying to perfect that as well. I won't lie, like building tech is like very, very hard. I never realized that. Like it's very, very hard. Is it a sell? Stop asking that, bro. Like we're not selling right now. We're not right now. Maybe we will later on. Building tech is very, very hard. It's not easy. Yeah. And I'm still looking for more developers. If you are a developer, just hit me up. I've got some business for you. I've got some work for you, and yeah, let's work out a few things together. I develop a lot of things day in, day out. I develop a lot of things, at least just to like, make the whole trading space smooth and much better for people that obviously look up to me. And yeah. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Just want to figure out something here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Everything's working now. Okay. Can we look at gold, please? Now, this is gold, actually. This is gold right now. This is gold. I'm also a student of yours, but I'm not the Discord. It's not everybody that has to. It comes with, if you join the strategy course, then you are part of it for like a month. Yeah, so it's not like everybody just needs to be part of it. It's a paid platform as well. It's not like a student platform. It's a signal platform. Mlungushi University is patiently waiting. We're facing some backlash as well on that. I'm a developer. You can hit me up. Yeah, hit me up. I've got a number here. I don't know yours. I can't tell you to post your number in the chat. Just send me a hi. Hey, bro, I'm a developer and stuff. Let's go. Send me a hi and then we can chat. Is not a retest to the zone? It could be, but we're waiting to see if we can get a confirmation. This could be a retest, yeah. But waiting to see if we can get a confirmation. Please look at BTC. MTN MasterCard can be used to deposit an Excense account. I think it can. I haven't used it, but I think it can. Let's look at BTC, yeah, for sure. But this candle is proving to be bearish now. If it can break the low of this candle, we can create a resistance level right here. And the next candle can be our execution candle. The next one after the one that's going to close. After this one, if this one breaks the low here, okay, breaks the low of this candle, we can wait for the next candle to open, break the low, then we can make an execution. Yeah, that's basically how you trade. Which app is this? This is TradingView. No, okay, it has an app, but it's trading. I'm using the website version of it, not an app. TradingView site. Good to see a successful Zambian forex trader. I'm a Zambian as well, but I'm blowing accounts like crazy. Want to become successful one day. I think my advice for you would be try and rub shoulders with people who you deem as being successful. Yeah, just rub shoulders with them. Maybe join the platforms, see what you can benefit from that. I would recommend if you take a look at my platforms as well. I have platforms that can really help you. Just send me a WhatsApp message like, hey, I'm the one that said this on the chat on YouTube. I want to get involved. I want to be part of what you're doing. I want to learn from you. Can you share your course with me and stuff? Then I'm gonna share with you, all for free. You're not paying anything, just all for free. Extremely for free. Someone says, I started trading a year ago. Thank God I've only been doing it side to side with you. It saved me a lot of stress. Okay, that's good to hear. Mr. Nas, can you set an alarm on your 50 minutes point of interest? Here, I don't think I need to right now. I'm watching the chart. I do that if I'm not watching the chart. Gold is selling now. Yeah, but it's too early to say it's selling. It's just too early to say it's selling. You could be right, Lerato, is it? You could be right, but I think it's just a bit too early to say it's officially selling. We're almost at 100K, guys, on TikTok. Beautiful. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're almost there. We're almost there. Top. We're at 90K right now. We could hit 100K soon. Yeah. Just top, and let's go. Tomorrow, I'm gonna give one person $100 in my Telegram channel, and then I'll do the same thing again next week. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing again next week. I'm doing this every week, giving one person in my Telegram channel $100. It could be you. I have not decided who it is right now because we're still looking at who's been sharing the most of the post. I mean, off the channel. Yeah, so probably could be you, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll post it. I'll show you guys. Yeah, this is my Telegram right now. I posted something the other day, last week. I think that was last week Tuesday or something. I said if you can share, I think it's been, yeah. We're doing like a weekly cash reward. looking for one salesperson every week to reward just one person. All right. You just share the community link to your friends, your mates, your platforms. Yeah, invite people to the platform. We just want to see if we can grow beyond where we are. And in the process of you doing that, you obviously win yourself $100. So tomorrow, I'm going to announce one person. Obviously, the person has to be in the Telegram channel. So if you're not, I have links everywhere in my bio on TikTok, in the description on YouTube, where you can join the Telegram community. All right. So if you join, then you can just check out the pinned messages. It's actually pinned. Well, one of the pinned messages there. So tomorrow we're gonna give one person $100. I think we just do things like this to make it fun. Like, hey, you know what? Let's just make it fun. Yeah. Whatever. Let's look at BTC, guys. How about that? Let's check out BTC. This candle closes in 1 minute. It hasn't broken the low of the recent candle, so it's not a good confirmation candle. It closes in in fact, 20 seconds. This candle. This one here. It's gonna close that candle right there. Yeah, this candle right here. It's gonna close. Oh, my screen is paused again. Thanks, TikTok. We hit 100K likes. Beautiful, guys. Thanks for that. But my screen is paused. I need to fix this. On a serious note, I need to fix it. My assumption is there's so much stuff running. Just keeps on rebuffering or something. I don't know. That candle closed, yes. We're waiting to see if we can get a confirmation from here going forward. We don't seem to have any right now. It needs to break the low of this candle. This candle here has a low. Its low is literally somewhere here. Yeah, the low is literally somewhere here. So if we can break this low, we can start looking for confirmation. That's on gold anyway. How do you know the person who has shared the most? The ones I have shared on my status, you never viewed. No, it's not like I never viewed. We're keeping track of everything. It's not me viewing your shares. It's you sending, because we put it in the channel. You need to share your proof. Like, you need to send proof that you shared wherever. So based on that proof, we obviously can track back. So yeah. If you share the proof in my DM, the proof is obviously you share a screenshot and, yeah. If you want to, you can tell anybody you tell to join. Like, hey, bro, you know what? Go send him a message. Like, hey, I joined because of this person. And then obviously that's like enough proof. Hey, good morning, man. How is it? It's about to break the structure. It looks like it. I think gold is selling now. I'm getting in. All the best. You should start doing school tours. That's hectic. Very hectic. You need a lot of time to do that as well. Yeah, is it good for the brand? Short term it's not. Long term it's just for noise. There's some things you do for certain things that it has to make sense. It has to really do make sense. In every possible business sense, it has to make sense. But if you're just gonna go about touring schools, for what? It has to make sense. There should be a reason. Are we trying to bring awareness about trading? Bear in mind, it's not like it's just like I wake up one day and just start doing tours, right? Even those schools need they need me to get a permission from them, right? And for me to get a permission from them, some of them will be like, you might need to pay whatever, whatever. But it has to make business sense. Because when you do that, where does it make business sense? Where? All right? It's not like a charity organization. Like, I don't run a charity organization. No, I don't. That's why I have all these platforms. People pay to join my platforms as well. People pay to learn from me. People pay to copy my trades. Well, some of you guys don't because you're in a VIP. Maybe some of you guys join my streams, which is cool, right? But some way, somehow, you probably see the need to pay for a lesson. You probably see a need to join my signals or whatever, right? When you do, you get the value that you need. Definitely, right? So it's not a charity organization. It's different when you're just like, hey, you know what? Just doing things like, okay, cool stuff. No. but it has to make business sense. Still has to make business sense. Because I'm a trader first, but I also run educational platforms. All right. So I'm a trader first, then I run like educational platforms. I run like, which is like Forex Supreme is like the educational platform, right? We educate, we share trade and all that kind of stuff. And there's more things obviously that we do as well, but everything we do has to make business sense, because it's not a charity organization. If it was, maybe, but it's not. Early sellers will be patient. Sellers liquidity. Okay, I don't understand what you mean there, Justin. Open a trading school. Not as easy as it sounds. Kindly share on how to mark your area of interest on gold. Just look out for the levels that are having lots of activity. Like if you look at my my area of interest here, look at that. It's got a lot of activity, right? Let's start with, firstly, it's got activity here. Okay, then it's got activity here, right? And then there's lots of activity here. There's lots of activity there. There's activity here. There was some kind of exhaustion around it too. So it just makes sense that it be an area of interest. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Right? So it makes more sense there. It is. YouTube, let's like the stream, guys. Let's go. YouTube is not doing good. Let's like the stream, guys. Let's go. Let's all like the stream. People should understand that value is not cheap and it's not free at the same time. Yeah, it can be. The things that we do for free, right? But if you look through the lines, you realize that to some extent they might be free, but there's something missing. There's things that I do for free, and I do it without any selfish interest. I just do it like, hey, you know what? Learn from this, get this, cool, go benefit. But it's not in this fullness, how I wish it could be. But if it was for free, then why do other people need to come and pay for the same thing? It doesn't make sense, right? So if it is for free, let it not be in its fullness, so that then whatever value is left from it is reserved for people who are going to share value with me, in a sense, obviously. So this is how things go, right? So if Bill Gates is that extremely rich of a guy, why doesn't he just make computers for all of us and just give it for free? Like, if I need a computer, like, hey, just give me it for free. If what's this guy, Elon Musk, is so rich of a guy, why don't you just give us Starlink for free? We don't pay for Starlink. Why do I need to pay for Starlink? This guy has so much money. He has that because it's maintaining platform. It has people it needs to pay. There's all these things don't come cheap. All these running streams and doing all these things that just don't come cheap. There's platforms we pay to do all this. But it's not a conversation we should be having, right? We're here for trading, so let's skip that. Not even necessary. Funny thing, I never saw myself on TikTok. Only created an account for your lives. Nice, beautiful. I love to hear that. And I'm pretty much sure it's because you've seen the kind of value you've been getting, and you realize, you know what, I still need to follow the value wherever it goes. If it goes on TikTok, I'll be there, which is a good thing. If I'm genuinely being honest, it's really a good thing. Yeah, because you're learning something. In return, you're growing as a trader. In return, you are becoming the best version of yourself than you were before the streams. If that's the case. Just hoping that it is the case. Can we sell now? No, bro. Like, I'm not selling. If you want to sell now, you can go ahead. I haven't sold now. When a person is used to free things, they disrespect the value. That's how it goes. But there's some people who long-term get to see, because they realize that, you know what, I've been watching these streams for years. It's making sense, but I still am not profitable. What could be missing? Then it clicks. Then they realize, oh, maybe I should try and subscribe for a strategy course. Maybe I should try and, stuff like that. Then they realize, let me try this out. When they try it out, then it changes the whole narrative for them. Like, oh wow, this is what was missing actually. I've got a guy. Can I show you guys this stuff? Anyway, let me show you guys. I've got a guy. How I wish he was on the stream. Maybe if he is, I don't know, but you know, it just feels like sometimes when you share testimonials from people, it just looks like you're trying so hard to market, but it's business. What do you expect? I've got a guy though. I was having a chat with him yesterday. He's definitely been so remarkable. He has been extremely remarkable. I'm trying to find his chart. There's so many charts here. Are you still waiting for gold? Yes, I am still waiting for gold. Sometimes I wish to just come on the streams when I have a confirmed setup. Mostly I've been doing that. If you look back at all the streams we've had, I come here when the setup is confirmed. But I know Mondays is not always like that. Mondays I can come around the same time and the market conditions can be the same, but like just things might be a little bit slow and for whatever reason. Yeah. Trying to find this guy's chart. There's a lot of charts here. I think I got it. I think I did get it. I want you guys to look at this guy, right? Look at this guy. I was having a conversation with him yesterday. This was him running. I think this is like the last trade he had the other day. And he says, after I joined your strategy course and regular joining your streams, my trades have been on another level. So much value being given out if people take time to listen and learn. Now, this does not end here. I want you to look at his progress, right? He's pushing $300 to over $1,000. Look at this. This guy is pushing like crazy. Look at this. He takes losses too, but look at his losses. Look at how minimal his losses are, because he's learned that we keep losses less. And every time we win, we need to make sure we maximize. Look at this guy. Incredible. This is like $700 to almost $1,000. We did a challenge together as well. We did $500 to 5,000. He completed the challenge before I was even done. This is him saying 500 to 5,000 challenge, going so good so far. And he was done with that challenge even before I was done. But because probably got the skill and whatever. Then he started another challenge. Yeah. But that just shows you how, you know, sometimes you can get a skill. Okay, you guys can see the rest of the other things, but it's cool. It shows you how you might just need one thing to unlock your whole profitability in a sense. I don't know if that sounds right, but like there's just one thing you might need to just like unlock you to profitability. Yeah, but you just keep trying. Who knows what it can be? Who knows what it can be? Yeah. My screen is frozen. Yeah, it is. But if you sold gold, I don't think you are in the best position right now, because I don't think it's selling now. This is why I'm waiting to see if we can break here. I hope you see. You mentioned something about $100 to 1,000 challenge. Yes. I just updated this on the stream. Learning is an investment you pay with time and effort. Exactly. And there's people still who would still pay to learn, and they still don't get better. They still will not get better. And I figured out the reason is because some people just like the idea of just like paying for something and then they just don't do anything about it afterwards. Like, if you pay to learn from me, then what? After that, then what? Like, you need to put in the efforts. It doesn't cut down on what you need to do after you've learned. Okay, even if you can pay 20 mentors, you can pay 100 mentors, you can pay whoever, you can subscribe to the best of the best. If you don't put in the effort, it still won't change the narrative for you. It will never change the narrative. It's a game of effort as well. Put in the effort to see results. That's just how it works. You don't do that, you don't expect to see anything. This is how it works. Put in effort to see results. The streams look so clear. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no missing out right there. The markets are still moving. You're not missing out on anything. You're not. Trust me, you're not. On gold, you're not missing out on anything. Yeah, who knows? This might be one of those Mondays. Maybe we might get a trade soon. Who knows? Maybe we just need to be a little bit more patient. We've been live here for like an hour anyway, but no trade still. That's how trading works sometimes. You just need to wait. Paying for prestige and doing nothing about it is exactly the same as watching high value content given for you free and liking the idea more than actually doing something about it. That could never have been said any better. That couldn't be said in any better way. Couldn't be said in any better way. Couldn't be. Gold to go up before coming down. Okay, we're just gonna wait for confirmation. We're just gonna wait. I have entered a shot. All right, all the best. So one of your students make 5K US dollars withdraw. You're teaching stuff. Yeah, there's been guys who've done more than that actually. There's been guys who've done more than that. Do you look at DXY for more confluency on gold? No, I don't. I posted my wins last week. Mind my message. What more you guys will make 550K? Nah, it's not really like that, to be honest. How can I put it? The people around you. I mean, it's success will attract both. Success will attract two people, right? People who want help from you and people who can contribute to what you already have going. That's what success does from my observation. Any level of success. It could be like just entry level. Entry level means you weren't making, let's say, 10K, or you've never made 10K before, you never made 5K before. Then you start making 5K, like 3K, 7K, you make like 10K, and that's the first time like you're just so excited about it. Okay? Entry level of success. That entry level is not guaranteed success. I experienced it the first time in 2019, 2020. Entry level success. It doesn't put you in a position where you fully understood how to maintain. You've not built a system that can maintain, okay, can keep you in the game, can keep you investing, can keep you spending, can keep you making more. It's just entry level success, okay? The first time you ever make your first 5K, your first 10K, your first 2K, your first 1K, is still entry level. The first thing that should come to your mind is how you can maintain, how you can build a system around that, okay? How can you build a system that can sustain the same kind of success and even more, all right? Because what people do at entry level is they get too excited. They get extremely so excited. Entry level, you make your first 2K, your first 1K, your first $5,000 in trading, and you're excited. It's okay to be excited, but it's very bad. It's worse to be extremely too excited. Because then the thing is this, right? When you're extremely too excited, you might make delicate decisions, and those decisions can either cost you or they can in return pay you. Depends. Okay, if you make the best decision, long term it can pay you, or it might not actually even pay you. All right. So it's just like that. Then if it attracts people that want to be helped by you. And majority of what will happen is that those are the most people that will be attracted. Reload the chart. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to do that. Those are most of the people that are going to be attracted to your success. Okay, who wants to be attracted to you if you don't have anything to give to them? Even you guys here are only attracted to me because I have something to give to you. So who wants to be attracted to something that is not giving them any kind of value? Okay, so that's how it is. That's this normal life. So now you need to learn how to deal with those kind of people. Are you at entry level? If you're at entry level, you need to be very, very, I'll use the word greed. You need to be greedy with what you have. You need to be very protective, because those people can come in and get everything from you, even the little that you have in that moment. If you want to be a cheerful giver, okay, you're Jesus Christ. You give, okay? You just want to give everything. You made your first 10K. Whoever calls you, they've got a challenge. I'm going to give you. You think it's going to come again? No, you've not built a system to sustain that success. You haven't built a system. Firstly, focus on building a system that can sustain that success. Then you can think of starting to deploy part of what you have. Okay, I'm just saying this. I know it's off the charts. I'm saying this because somebody brought something to my attention, and they're asking about what do I do? You know, I post my results and it attracts people. They come asking. You know, there's like relatives. They're always asking for money. You know, I've got like friends. They always think I have money. You know, and if I tell them I don't have, they just feel like they get frustrated. You know, they don't even want to be my friends. It's fine. Let them be. You know, it's still entry level. Even your first 100K, if you've never touched 100,000 before, it is still entry level. You heard it from me. Okay, it is still entry level. This guy who's making that every single day. By the way, it's entry level. Why? Because you've not built a system to sustain it. It's not like tomorrow you're going to wake up and make 100K again. No, you've not built a system. What if it was luck? I had a student way back. I think by that time I was still doing like, there was a place called the Quorum. I think it's still there. Yeah. If you were a Lusakanian, you know, you're a Lusaka guy, Lusaka lady, you know where the Quorum is. We did a lot of things there some time back. I had like 2 students. The guys came in, they're brothers. They came in, and one of the brothers made 100K from trading in the first week of them joining. Like, this guy knew nothing about trading. The guy joined trading first week with me, and I'm trading with him side to side, and we're seated. And I'm calling out trades on Nasdaq, and the guy is going, you know, like it's tapping. The way you guys are tapping the screen on TikTok. The guy is just tapping, like he's just tapping, and he's adding positions, and he's going crazy. And the guy made 100 freaking thousand in a single, I think it was a single day or 2 or something. And I was like, wow, if this happened to me the first time I got into trading, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. Guess what happened a week later? Do you want to guess what happened? Yeah, I think you know what happened, right? A week later, he lost the money. Why? Because it's still entry level. If you're not protective, you can still lose it. You can still give it back to where it came from. It's the same thing as making markets. You're a trader for the first time. You know, you join trading for the first time. You're a beginner and all this thing. You make your first trade. You make some profits. If you get overexcited, I want to make more. I want to make $1 million. I did that myself. My first trade on in the markets, 2016, 20 something. I made my first trade. It was running like $200 or like $300, almost $500. I think it was by luck. I didn't understand what was happening. By the time it got to like 500, I said, I'm going to add more positions. I just knew if I keep tapping this thing, it's giving me more provision. If it keeps on moving, it's adding more profit. I kept doing that. Guess what happened? Oh, I was leveled back to the ground. Guys, I hope you get advice. I sometimes try to advise the people on the stream, and just hope some of these things are useful. Like, yeah, I'm just saying based off experience. I'm saying it based off experience. I'm glad I handled my entry level of success in a much dignified way. Nobody even knew. Nobody knew I had over $500,000 seated in my account. Nobody, not my mom, not my dad, not my, by the time I had a girlfriend, not my girlfriend even knew. Okay, not even my close friends even knew. I worked so hard for that money. are still trying to like be in the headspace, be in that headspace, catching up with the reality. Like, how can I progress? How can I make a system that can sustain me long term? How can I create a system around this that long term can keep me in the game? How can I not just have this now and then 2 years later I'm leveled back? I took a lot of time, guys. I took a lot of time to think around how I can just like, you know I have this. Well, I had $500,000. I'm still going on a bus. I still had $500,000. I'm still just walking to school. I'm still doing $500,000. I'm still living in a squeezed one-room place, and I had $500,000, and I'm still squeezed up there. But it also just shows you, like, sometimes it's just like entry-level success. You shouldn't get too excited. The same way it came to you, it can go away from you. Your duty when you get it is to build a system. What system can you build? Well, you made money from the free stream. You made money from the free signal. What system can you later on build to maintain that? We always keep getting free trades? Of course not. We always keep getting streams? Of course not. How can you build a system? Do you need to jump on this guy's platform? Do you need to get closer to... What can you do? Build a system on how you can level up from where you are and continuously keep growing long term. Enough of the advice. Let's get back on the charts. Let's look at what's happening with the Nasdaq, right? Let's go check out Nasdaq here. Yeah, I give some life advice here too. I try to just like give some advice here as well, because I know some of you guys are gonna get to that level where you're gonna make your first 100K and you're gonna feel like, I did it. No, you haven't done it. Relax, my boy. You haven't done anything. You're just getting started. I made my first 100K. I was extremely excited. Almost threw a party. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see if I can make the second one. I made the second one, almost got excited. I said, no, we're not going to do that. I made the third one. I said, maybe I should buy a car. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I made my fourth one. I said, maybe I should buy a car. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. But I just did. I mean, you can not be in the same headspace as me with that, because you can say, what is then the gain to make money that you can use to improve your lifestyle? I know you might come out at me on that argument, like, what is the gain if I have $500,000 and I still walk? What is the gain? No, it's different. For me, it's entry level. I've never seen this kind of money before. I've not. And now that I'm seeing it, I'm trying to see if I can build a system that can sustain it. So only until then I figure out, then I can start spending this money. Then I can start looking at ways in which I can deploy this money. Deploy it maybe in land, maybe deploy it in property, maybe deploy it in cars. And most of us are good at that. We can be deploying money easily in cars. Like, we can buy a car and like flex and like, guys, driving around, like I'm the guy. And then quickly after that, because you've not built a system, and the same money you were seeing coming in is not coming in anymore, and then now you're back to the ground. And that's the worst thing that can actually happen. I think BTC can go up from here, but also I think it's also because of this level. Look, there's an exhaustion level here, huge exhaustion level. You guys see that? Yeah, but let me show you where it can go up and what can be the best possible confirmation if we can break this level here. I'm gonna say this is a resistance. Okay, so watch this level, because I do think that if we break this level, the fact that we are sitting on Asian low, okay, Asian low, we can also break this and then go up. So watch this level closely. We can go back up to Asian high. There's a high chance we can go back to Asian high. Just watch that level closely. I do think that could happen. I didn't say you mention names. Yeah, he's still one of my students. He's just not so actively involved in trading. Yeah, but I see you mentioned him. One of you guys mentioned the guy I was referring to. I just use that as a reference point for a lesson. Not like he's in any terrible position now. He's not, to be honest. He's not. He just lost what he made a week after he made it, because he didn't build a system around how he can maintain what he was making. So build boundaries around your success and results. Build a reputable system and create systems that protect and help you build. That's a lesson I got from you here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is how life is. But the only funny thing is that when we trade, most of us as traders, we I don't know. I don't know if it's an issue. We don't like to keep success secretive. Like, I don't know if it's this trader thing. I don't know if it's because of what we see in the industry. Like, anybody who makes money comes online and they start flexing and they start doing all these cars and, you know, fancy life. And I know it's part of you saying, I'm just trying to, you know, like, I've worked so hard for this cool stuff. But if it's entry level, I think it shouldn't be there. Let the guys who've experienced that over and over again do that. Let a guy who's made 100K 10 times, 5 times, let them do that stuff, because they know how to make that. They know that if anything, if any day things went wrong, they can go back, sit in a certain position and do the same thing they always do and quickly make back 100K. But you hasn't built a system. I don't think you should do that. Like, you can't go around trying to live like Mr. Nas because you feel like, well, you are also becoming profitable. No, because why? Maybe Mr. Nas has built a certain system that, you know, at least helps him remain in the same position as in, and even better. So you can't just try to be like that. You can't also just like try and do that. I won't ever announce my wins. My results will be inevitable and will only show after I've built a system around it. Yeah, man, you can do that. It's just up to you. How much is the full cost? Hit me up, bro. There's a WhatsApp number here. Send me a hi. Ask for all these details, and I'll send it to you right away. I like your streams. Yeah, guys, we hit 140K likes. Let's go. We can hit 200K. If we hit 200K, it's going to be the first time we're hitting 200K on the stream. It's going to be the first time we're doing that. Yeah, if we can hit 200K likes, it definitely will be the first time we're hitting 200K on the stream. Yeah, it's going to be the first time. No, gold hasn't broken the level. It's going for it, but it hasn't broken the level. No, it hasn't. We just need to give it some time. But we might be having a trade coming here. We might be getting a trade here. Let's just see. If by 10 hours we don't get a trade, I might leave you guys on the stream, man. Because that means I'd have been live here for over 2 hours without a trade. It sucks. The whole 2 hours of talking. No, nothing to show for it. Just bluffing and bluffing. I don't like that. I'm less talk, more action. Are you in any trade right now? No, imagine. Those candles went crazy today. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. Thanks for the lesson. It only takes someone who has wisdom to do that, I can say. Yeah, but people still do what they want to do, to be honest. I think that the issue of money, you can't advise people. The people do what they want to do. I feel impatient to buy the course and invest in my account because of past fake mentors I had. It's fine. I do understand that. Please take your time, okay? Take as much time as you want until you come to that conclusion of feeling like you need to invest into the course from wherever you want to invest in. It might not even be me. Wherever you want to invest in, just take your time until you feel like, you know what, I'm at peace with myself. I'm over my past trauma. I'm over whatever happened to me. I'm over whoever scammed me and all of that. Just take your time. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a trade here, guys. Let's put our stop above London Station high. And then let's put our 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Yeah, let's go. Looks like we're getting a trade now. Why is my MT5 not opening? Come on, come on, come on. Bro, what's going on? Okay. There we go. It wasn't opening for some weird reason. Yeah, I'm getting in the trade right now. I'm getting in the trade. You heard me getting the trade, right? Yeah. I'll add 2 positions. 2 positions. Yeah. But let's see. Yeah, just there. And then I need to Whoa, what the hell is this? No, come on. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm gonna put my stop here, just slightly above. Let me put it slightly above London Station's high. That's where I'm gonna put my stop, just slightly above there, and I'm gonna have my take profit somewhere here. I think my stop is gonna be like 46, 80, yeah, 82, 84, 80 something like that. Yeah, I have a TP1 here, 46, 60. I'm setting a trade right now to my platform. That's why I'm doing this actually. Yeah, I don't want them to miss the entry. I think they got it now. Yeah, everybody got the trade. That's my first trade of the week. We just hope that it can play out perfectly. If you want me to stick around until we hit maybe one of the targets, let's like the stream right now. If you guys want me to stick around until we hit any one of the targets, let's like the stream right now. If you guys want me to stick around, let's all like the stream. On all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, let's like and share. Let's like and share. Gold will still go further up before reversing. I think that's okay. I don't really mind. I just, you know what? Every time I come on the stream, I don't argue with people's opinions, to be honest, because I know I can be wrong. All right. I know that I can be wrong as well. All right. So I just execute what always works for me. And you guys know that I say this on all the streams, right? Every stream we've had, I tell you guys this, like, hey, you guys have the rights to trade what you want to trade, and you guys have the rights to not even actually follow my analysis, because this is just all for educational purpose. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, right? This is just educational purpose. While I make my money, I just sometimes feel it's best I share some of these things with you. So yeah, I know you could have a different different analysis, which is okay. Mine might not even play out as well. Yours might play out. So just follow what always works for you. Okay, buddy? Just go follow what always works for you. This has proved to work for me. Every time I read candles, every time I put together 2 and 2 and just that whole analysis, then it works. And then I just execute like that every time. So yeah, it's a game of probabilities. Exactly. It's a game of probabilities. It's literally a game of probabilities. It's literally a game of probabilities. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see. I built an age around how I trade. First trade of the week took us over an hour 40, an hour 30 minutes to just get to take the trade. Please write down the stop loss. No, I don't need to do that. You know how you can figure it out? Join my VIP, because I share the same trades there. Join my VIP, then you can figure out the exact stops and all these levels. Yeah, just join my VIP platform where I share trades. We make profits, we also do make losses as well. So you can join that platform and just see. I have links, I think, somewhere in my bio description. Yeah. First trade of the week. This is the trade right now, right there. Yeah. That's the trade, right? My stop is at 46.84. That's where my stop is at. 46.84, slightly above London station high, somewhere here. Slightly above, somewhere here. My thought process is if price was to go back, break London high, it's not interested anymore in going down. That's why I put my stop there. I like to put my stop where it makes sense based on the concepts I use. So that's the reason why. I would have put my stop right here, but it doesn't make sense. I'll put my stop right here, it doesn't make sense. I'll put my stop here, it doesn't make sense, but I need to put my stop here because it makes sense there. Yeah. But who knows? Price might have its own intentions. Do this, do that. Do this, do that. Price might have its... We just trade what we see and based on the age that we've built. So just take the trade and then like just freaking wait or something. I've texted you on WhatsApp, Mr. Nas. Sure, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Send me a hi on WhatsApp too. I'll look at that right now. I'll look at that right now. I have a lot of you guys texting now. Yeah. Yeah, look at that right now. Yeah, send me a hi. Join the VIP. This is a VIP you guys are seeing around the screen. It's got a VIP platform. You guys can join it if you want to. Yeah. Don't you think it's gonna buy? I do think it can buy, but I took a sell because it aligns with how I trade. Do I think it might not buy? I do think it can buy. I don't disqualify that. I don't disqualify your thought process around it. Okay. Yeah, I never do that. I'm not one of those traders actually. You ask the people who come here, they'll tell you that he doesn't disqualify anybody's analysis. I'll not tell you you're wrong. You know what's going to tell us that we're wrong? Is the markets. If markets go against this, be like, oh, you know what? I think we were wrong. And it's normal to be wrong. It's markets. You know, you can't always get it right. So if that happens, let's assume you take a loss one, which hurts. Yeah, a loss hurts. But a loss is like you're paying some tax as well. You take a loss, you're paying some tax. You make a profit. Well, you are right. You know, you did your job right and you need to get paid, basically. So that's how it works. Yeah, I see your text here. So I'm just responding right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, some of you guys want me to add in the VIP. I see that. Yeah, you guys want to join the VIP, which is good. Send a WhatsApp message right now. I'm responding right now. I'll add in the platform that you're seeing on the screen right here, so you don't miss out on any trades when I am trading. Sometimes I'm not live here, but I do send trades inside there. When I'm not live here, I do send trades. Yeah. Don't say I never told you if it happens, right? At least you get to see that it happens. Just a quick question. Why didn't you enter on the previous candle? The previous candle was above the low of the candle I wanted to confirm an entry on. Yeah, look at its low. Look at the low of this previous candle. Do you see its low? It's above the low of the candle I was waiting to break its low. Kind of like confirm the entry. So yeah. Well, to me, that's when the volume was gonna come in. So that's basically why. How do you see that this is the right? So how did you see that this is a right to start teaching people about Forex? How did I see that it's right to start teaching people about Forex? I didn't actually need to see it was right. The idea is that people just coming to me. All right. I didn't go to people. People started looking for me, like, bro, we hear you trade. You know, we know you're trading. Can we learn? You know, can we do this? I had a lot of people. If I tell you back when I was in university, when I go to like attending a class, because that's when I started teaching people how to trade. When I go attend a class, I'm in university, and I'm in what do you call it? I'm in a theater or something. I'm seated there, and while I'm seated, people just keep sending me notes, like they're writing notes on a piece of paper, passing them to me. I get a bunch of notes, like from guys and ladies, like they're asking, please, can you add me to a group? Please, how can I learn how to trade? Can I have a conversation with you after the class? And because they're hearing that I'm trading and they feel like I'm good at it, you know. And I saw, okay, fine. You know what? I can't handle all of you in a way that is just going to be like private. It's going to be a lot of work for me. So I'm going to enact a fee and also create a platform. So I created my first platform. It was called Anti-Global Palace. I don't even know why we named it that way. It was called Anti-Global Palace some time back, years ago. That was the first platform we created. It was called Anti-Global Palace. I think Anti-Global Trading Palace. I don't even know why we came up with that. That was the name. Yeah. So people started, you know, learning, and some of the people who learned the first time then, I still have them today. Yeah, some of the guys and ladies who came to me learning the first, I still have them today. They've been part of my team. They, you know, some of the guys that work with them, some of the guys they're trading on their own, and they're very successful at what they're doing too. So, which is good. I got a response without you touching your phone. Yeah, because I have admins as well. So, you know, some of the things I can't respond to, they get quick on them. So you don't need to stress. I have a lot of admins. They know how I would obviously do whatever I need to do. So you can't run the show alone. Okay, you can't run the show alone. Get that right, guys. We're almost at 200k. Let's go TikTok. Tap the screen, guys. We're almost at 200k likes. Let's tap the screen. Yeah, the chart is paused. Yeah, let's unfreeze the chart. Let's tap the screen, guys. TikTok, let's tap the screen. Let's hit 200k, guys. Let's go. We can do it. Thanks for the roses, Z Sniper FX. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Z Sniper. Shout out to Z Sniper FX. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Why don't you share these same trades with us? What do you think I'm doing right now? What do you think I'm doing right? I thought I'm sharing trades with you. Like, I've been here for like almost 2 hours. I thought I'm sharing trades with you though. What do you mean? I thought I'm sharing trades with you. What do you mean I'm not sharing trades? Mr. Nas, what's the update on the $100 challenge? I think I gave the update earlier when we came on the stream. I mentioned we're still trying to update the leaderboard. Man, it's not easy to build this platform. And sometimes it sounds like I'm just making an excuse for not getting something out of the box. But it's easy to start this challenge. But I want a system, okay? I want a system built and that is good, all right? That can help you keep track on who's performing good, whether you're the one leading the challenge, whoever is in the challenge, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. I've been building a system and it's just taking time. Tech issues, and you know, it's a little bit of a strain, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Don't worry. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Yeah, I'm up in profits, $1,000 right now, personally, because of my risk level. Your risk level might be different from mine, but if you took the trade, how much are you making, guys? First trade of the week. First one of the week. I hope this week we can do all wins as well, if the discipline levels allow us. Because check, even to wait for this trade from the time we got on the stream, it's been one word: discipline. It's just been one word: discipline. From the time we came on the stream to now, we've been waiting for this one trade, and it's now playing out, not fully, but it's just, you know, starting up and whatever. I don't know if it's gonna play out fully until the whole stream, or maybe afterwards, but let's just see. We just there's a guy called Alex. He says set and forget. That's what he says. So let's just set and forget. No, but not forget. I don't forget. I day trade, so I don't set and just forget. I set and monitor. Set and monitor. So we're setting and monitoring trades. Yeah. Where's my chart on YouTube? Can't see it now. Why? You get paid to wait, not to trade. Exactly. Kind of look at Nas100, Mr Nas. I can look at it. Where can we set the at break even? I don't know. Just wait for price maybe to go down to, let's say, here. Yeah, it's still slow right now. It's not moved much. Maybe wait for price to get somewhere here, or maybe close to this support. I do feel like if it gets to this support, this could be the next decisive level. This support here, the next decisive level. So maybe we see what happens there. I close with $3. The trader is not even going to TP1 though. Yeah, but if you are protecting yourself, it's okay. Just do your thing. I'm up $20. Okay. We haven't moved as much. No, we haven't. I am looking at there's a FVG. Okay, that's good. I don't know what FVG means, but yeah. Now we're back at the entry. Now we're in drawdown. Oof. Oof. Yeah. So much for Monday. It'll go down to that support and break out. Only the markets know about that, to be honest. We just trade based off analysis and just probabilities and but right now it's tracing. It's like back above, slightly above the entry. Yeah. Is it just me or price is not moving? No, it's my screen. My screen keeps freezing today. I've had that problem since I started the stream. So it's not you actually, it's just my screen. Let's go guys, TikTok, let's get to 200k likes. We can do that. We're almost there. I think we're almost there. We just need like 30,000 more. You're one great trader. Thank you. We appreciate you. Appreciate, man. Appreciate. How do you measure success when it comes to forex trading? Is it when you hit your first 100k or less? No, I don't think it's about that. It's just about, can you extract consistent returns? If you are able to, then I think you are more successful than anything else. Yeah. Shout out to Mike. I see he passed his challenge. Beautiful, Mike. He just sent me this. Look at this. Yeah. Hope that's okay for me to show that, Mike. I don't think there's anything here that's crazy. Look at this. He just passed his challenge. He says big ups. Yeah, it's not a screenshot, whatever. This is Mike sending me a chat. Mike is in the stream right now, I think. He's always in my stream. Shout out to you, Mike. Shout out to you. This is phase 2. Yeah, it's showing that he passed the challenge. Only if you have a skill can you do this. Mike learned from me. How long ago was that, Mike? If you're on the stream, it's been some. Maybe has it been like 2 years, 1 year? He learned how to trade. I think for some 1 year ago. I remember vividly meeting him that day we had. I think we were supposed to meet at the office, and then there was just like some change of schedule. Something was happening at the office. We were doing some renovations and something like that, and we ended up meeting at a cafe. And I think at the cafe, we opened up laptops, and I just started teaching him how to trade. And he resides in Livingston, so he came strictly for that. And look at him now, he's shining. I'm so happy for you, so extremely happy for you, Mike. So I'm so extremely happy for you. This is a part where you feel so proud, because then you have people who can absorb what you explain to them, and then they just can put it to work. You know, passing pro from challenges, most of you guys know, is not an easy task. It's not an easy task, right? Because it tests every level of skill you have, your discipline levels, your risk management levels. It tests your psychology, it tests everything. Those challenges really do test everything. That's why if you can find somebody who can pass those things back to back, Mike does that. He does that. He's been doing that, at least from what he's been very patient. His goal is try to go check him out on TikTok. He's called Mike Biambi, something like that. He's doing a challenge where he wants to make like a million kwacha through pro firm trading. Yeah, he's trying to do that. Well, rather, he's doing that because now he passed. I think now he's going into like a funded phase as I speak. Beautiful, exceptional. If you would ask me, exceptional. And once upon a time, you just sit down with people like this and be like, let's have a drink or something and celebrate how far we came, how far you came. Because I vividly, each person that joins my platform, I vividly remember the first day they get in. Because then it's like the point of contact. Like if you hit me up, you're like, bro, I want to learn from you in person. I want to come at your workspace. I want this to start. I'm ready to pay whatever you were going to charge me. And then you come, the first day we meet, I can never forget that day. I don't know, that's just me. Like I can't forget that because I know how you're coming in. We do the assessment. We understand where you are. We understand how we can help you, because then I don't teach everybody the same. Like I don't teach everybody like, okay, you come. Okay, what is a candlestick? What is the lot size? No, some people don't come for that. Some people come to understand how they can level up. They know about candlesticks. They know about all these things. They just want to understand, what exactly do you do to keep you profitable? Can you show me what exactly you do? And well, they learn the stuff and then it helps. These lives, I've started sporting entries and areas of interest easy. What more after the page? You can just wonder what more. Yeah. Market's still slow right now. Anyway, there's nothing really much we're getting as of now. Candle up, candle down. Yeah. I just hold mostly from here. I just like hold and just wait for my stop to get hit, or my take profit. My take profit one is like somewhere here. Yeah, wait for that to get hit. Yeah, we'll see. Just risk responsibly. If you took the trade, then just risk responsibly as well. Rather risk money you can afford to lose. I think that's the best way to go about it. Probably. BTC, let's see. BTC is going down. If it breaks this low too, it can go further to the downside. If it breaks Asian low. So there's two things here, okay? There's two things. The first thing is if we break the low, we can go down. Because then we fill up this week, we fill up this week, and then we can come down to like this level. There's a level here on the left side. That level. Oh, you guys can see my chart. Oh man, you guys couldn't see my chart. This is a chart here. We come back here. If we break this low here, that's BTC. Yeah. If we break that low, we can come there, but we'll see. It's market. We'll see. Let's check out Nasdaq. We did analysis today as well. Oh, Nasdaq is breaking this level. Yeah, but also with Nasdaq, because I remember saying that we had two exhaustion levels, right? We had this exhaustion and then we had this other exhaustion here. All right, so if we can break this exhaustion, maybe that's when we can go down. I can't say we are bearish yet. Now we can't conclude that we're bearish. Maybe if we broke this exhaustion level, because now we've taken out the first exhaustion and now we're coming into this one. Yeah, so let's see. If price can go below this exhaustion, maybe we can go down, but if not, I think we're still bullish. It's price doing its things. Yeah, well, gold too, man. We're in drawdown right now. Yeah, crazy. How much drawdown is this? This would be like 33 points. Yeah, we were 47 points, 33 points, 29 here, 34 points drawdown. Yeah. If this candle breaks the high of the recent one and then closes like that, we might have the next candle try to go up. If this candle, it looks like it wants to break the high. Yeah, it looks like it's breaking the high. If that happens, we might have the next candle open, create a low, and try to go up. If you're not comfortable losing at this stop, which is let me give you guys the stop again. Probably if you're not comfortable losing here at 84, 46, 84, then if the next candle opens, pushes down, goes up, breaks the high of the current candle, then you might start thinking of maybe closing. Yeah, but I'm still in, just giving you guys possibility. I do that every time. Like, I do what I call trade management. If I'm losing, I'm trying to see how can we lose less. How can we lose less than what we should? Mostly, that's what I'm doing. So now we're in drawdown. It means market is showing us that we are wrong right now. So how can we lose less if this was to be the scenario? How can we not lose? How can we not lose here? Okay. How can we not lose there? How can we not also lose maybe where we put a stop based on how candles are kind of like closing or printing? Yeah. So if London closes, the move will happen in New York session. Maybe London is closing at 11. The active trading session, the active hours for London is ending at 11. So maybe based off that, we'll see. Just maybe. Let's see how it goes anyway. It's a game of probabilities. Let's see how it goes. The candle opened. The other one closed. It's coming above the area we're using for confirmation. Yeah. It's going above that level. Does that candle have a low though? Let me see. Does it have a low? Can't see it on trading view here. No, it doesn't have a low. It means it might need to create a low first. The current candle has no low at the bottom. It means maybe we might need to create a low. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how this current one closes like. Why can't you just wait for the stop? No, I told you what I said, right? Look, I know I have a stop, okay? And this is where some of you guys get it twisted. It's a game of trying to lose less and a game of trying to win more every time you're winning. If you open positions and set and forget, that's cool, that's fine, cool stuff. There's people like me who can read candles, and I can sometimes foresee a stop before it's hit. So why not, while I foresee the stop being before the stop is being hit, why not I cut some positions? By the time the stop is getting hit, I lose less than what I was supposed to. I don't know if you get it. That's basically how we do it all the time. So it's reading candles to kind of like have that clarity, like, okay, you know what, this candle is moving like this. I'm in drawdown, yes. I could hold to my stop, or I could do what I call trade management, kind of like cut some of my trades before I hit a stop. Yeah, so anyway, if you put it that way, a stop is if it hits the fan insurance. Exactly. I'm not gonna say that though, but yeah, it's something like that. We're almost at 200k on TikTok, guys. Let's go. Let's go. After a trade hit one of the TP, you put a stop at entry. Normally I would, not all the time though, but sometimes I would do that. It will play out. Only markets can decide. Only markets can decide. Limiting your losses to risk management. Basically. I know what I risk right now. I'm okay losing, but what if I could lose less? Michael, I think it's Mike Biambi or something. You go check it. He's normally on the streams. Go check him out. You'll find his TikTok. He's doing some challenge. Entered late. I've closed. It hasn't hit a stop though. But if you're closing because you're trying to avoid a loss, I understand. How do you pay your taxes as a trader? We don't really have like taxes really in a sense allocated to trading as of now, but we pay taxes in kind of like indirect forms. Yeah, I'll put it that way. So if you have like business accounts, then you know you still pay taxes. Of course, not like if you have a business account in a broker. There's nothing like that. It's like paying your tax to your to your point of operation. Like if I operate here, if I have a business account, obviously the taxes is kind of like paid based off that and stuff like that. My entry point was here, buddy. It was here. So right now I'm in drawdown. I'm in drawdown of like, if I lose this trade, I lose like almost 2K. I'm in drawdown of like 67. So I should be running like $800 negative. Yeah, $800 negative right now. Let's see. 50 minutes candle looks like 30 minutes candle actually. Look at the 30 minutes candle here. Look at this 30 minutes candle. Looks like price wants to go back across this level, kind of like wanting to break the high. Two things could be here, right? It could be that maybe price wants to still go back and range. All right, range before shooting up, or maybe later on shooting down. Two things. Other thing could be maybe price wants to create support here, go back, do this, and go up. You guys can see my screen. Wow. Yeah, so I mean this 30 minutes time frame. The first thing I said here was price might, because the 30 minutes candle here looks like it wants to break the open of the recent candle. If that happens, price might want to get into a range. Okay. Or price might not get in the range. Price might, go up and then do that. Yeah. But let's see, man. Let's see. This candle closes in like 10 minutes. This 50 minutes candle. So I think in 10 minutes, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to cut half of my loss now or keep holding my entire trade as I am right now. That's the beauty of what we do anyway. You guys get to understand things from like different angles and just different points. Yeah. Can you place an entry point and a stop loss? No, I'm not going to do that because I have an entry. Look, my trade plan is this. This is my entry here. This is my stop. This is my TP down here. My TP here, my entry here, my stop up here. I just put this so you can know where my stop is, basically. Mr. Payne, that's a stop loss. The current trade is a short. TP is below. Oh yeah, Mr. Payne, you need to know that. What's the reason, sir, for placing your TP there? If you look left, no, not left. This is like a 61.8 fib level on a 4-hour time frame. So I'm kind of like trying to trade that. Yeah, kind of like trying to trade that. Are you ready in the trade? Yes, this is the trade I'm battling with right now. We are battling with this trade now. But I also analyzed, if you trade BTC, analyze this. I also analyzed Nasdaq here too. It came in that level of exhaustion, is pushing up, and we got a trade on gold. Yeah. I think it will sell. We just need to be patient. Now we just need to trade manage. We just need to like manage our trade, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, you lose for a reason, but like also you can manage your trade while you're losing. I think a sell will kick in. I think it's gonna drop. That's what you think and I think, but we trade what we see. If we lose, I lose $400. I hope you're okay with that. But why are you crying? Because you had the power to put your stop, and you had the power to use a certain lot based on how much you're willing to lose. So don't cry, buddy. No, don't cry, buddy. Okay, the power's in your hands to kind of like put a stop where it makes sense, and then also use a specific lot so you don't lose more than what you can afford to lose. I've entered late, I've closed. Okay. No, it's open high. Yeah, it has. Well, it looks like we're going for a stop, guys. It looks like we're going for a stop. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we're going for a stop. We just tested the waters a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we're going for a stop. I'm gonna cut one of my positions here. So how I do it is I go to the trade and then I just like reduce the lot. I reduce the lot there. Okay, from the initial lot, then I just like close half of it. So then I'm gonna hold the other position. Yeah, but I'm still holding. I'm holding like I'm holding like what 70% of the trade. I close like 30% of it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What are you guys trading? What else are you guys trading besides gold? Are you guys looking at anything else? It's a rough start. Yes. Times like that. Did you name yourself Mr. Nas because of Nasdaq? Yes. 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 BTC has been lately-ish. I want to. Okay. Yeah, this is the trade here going on now. If this candle closes bullish, the next candle can open, create a low, go up, break this recent area of interest, and go back here. Yeah, that could happen as well. But let's see. What if this same candle closed as a rejection candle? What if this same candle rejected this level and closed as a rejection candle? Just what if? Guys, we only have like 5k more likes to hit 200k on TikTok. Let's go, guys. We're doing it. We're almost doing it. We're doing it with a losing trade though, but one of those days. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're almost at 200k on TikTok. The worst part is when you close a trade before it hits your TP and it eventually starts to play out as you plan. That's why I trade money. Like I close part of the trade. I don't close the whole trade. And how I do it, I showed you. I just I modify my stop, my what's this thing? I modify my order. Then I kind of sometimes half the position or like just, you know, reduce the position to close that reduction. Yeah. That's what I do. It helps me most of the time. Still holding to the stop loss, not closing. I'm down $6-7. Okay. I'm trading silver. We call it a Monday. My stop is hit. Part of the business. Your stop is hit. Mine isn't because my stop is here. Yeah. I closed 2 positions, still holding 1. All right. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Because I'm tired of sitting, man. I've been sitting the whole time. Yeah. Let's do some standing now. Let's do some standing. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, well, wait. All right, there we go. Just put this here. We don't see you, bro. Now I'm here. I was just stretching my table so that I can go up. We hit 200k. Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. There we go. 200k on TikTok. For the first time on the stream. 200k likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I always tell you, things like this make me always want to come. Like, I most likely come here because I know that you guys show the love. That's the only way you can show the love. Like, you know, you like the stream, you know, you just share the stream, and it, you know, it counts for something. I do really highly appreciate it. Yeah, I do highly. It also pushes the stream. Like the more likes, I don't know, TikTok algorithm pushes streams that have like more likes because it shows that people are engaging. Yeah, so people are not engaging, it won't push the stream to like, you know, maintain the quality, maybe like show it to other guys who are doing the same thing as us, so they can also maybe, you know, like just come here and like trade with us and all this stuff. Yeah. But appreciate, guys, appreciate it. Appreciate it. 200K on the stream on TikTok counts for something. It really does count for something. I think the candle is rejecting. Yeah, I think it's rejecting. Yeah, it is. Markets doing their thing. Let's just give them time. Let's just give the markets time to do their thing. I want to learn. Hit me up, bro. I've got a WhatsApp number here. Just send me, hey, bro, I want to learn. Hey, Mr. Nas, I want to learn how to trade. Can you share your course with me? I'm going to share my course with you. Just send me a hi or something like that. I am still selling. Okay, that's good. I am also still selling. I didn't get off the trade. I just managed my risk on one of the positions I opened. Now I'm back. I'm only down like $400 now. Yeah. Let's see. Give markets time to do what they want to do. We haven't lost yet. I'm selling at 673. Okay. Here comes the sells. Might be wrong as well. Might be wrong. How come I can't be part of your group? There's links, bro. There's links everywhere. You can be. I put links everywhere. You just haven't checked the links. There's links everywhere. Just go check them out. Did Barcelona win the league yesterday? What happened? I think they did, right? Yeah, it looks like it. From what I see here. Looks like they did. Let me see how the 30 minutes candle closed. Let's see. 30 minutes candle. This candle here had a rejection. There's a bearish candle. This candle had a rejection. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good on the 30 minutes time frame. That doesn't look good. 1 hour time frame is okay, but 30 minutes doesn't look good. This candle looks like we're filling up this week to continue going up. That's what it looks like. Let's see anyway. Let's see what's happening on the where. Let's see what's happening in BTC. Price is still down here. I think the same thing with Nasdaq, back in this area. What a Monday, man. What a Monday. We've been waiting for this trade only to experience this. Wow. What can we do? Let's just wait. Let's see. Maybe we could have a light at the end of the tunnel. What do you think about re-entering a sell if price rejects the transaction support level? Here? You mean here? I wouldn't really say that's the right thing to do. Oh, you mean here? If price rejects this level, entering a sell? That'll be too low as well, but it's not too bad to do so. But I just kind of feel like it's going to be a bit too low. Yeah. You remember the rule is you sell when price is high, you buy when price is low, right? Yeah, so that would be a bit too low. It's gonna be a bit too low. I think selling where it is better because price is high. Because price is a bit higher. Man, just 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. All right. Okay. No, I didn't run away. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm so active. Still very active. Waiting for LP to be swept. London what? What's that? What do you mean by LP though? What's an LP? What's an LP? What is an LP? Yeah, one of the hectic trades we've taken lately on the stream, right? Yeah, you guys are so used to if I make analysis, we execute, price shoots. Yeah, today is not one of them, sadly. And now you're learning the hard way. If you always like, because it's him, I'm just always gonna risk. No, bro. No, today is not one of those. Okay, cool stuff. But let's just keep hoping. The price liquidity pool. What is that? What's the liquidity pool? Is it like a swimming pool where we have like buyers and sellers? What do you mean by a liquidity pool? My position is hold. Candle close bearish. I think we might lose on this trade. Yeah, might lose on this trade. Yeah, the market's taking so much time to do what they have to do. The same thing as the VAR yesterday, taking 5 minutes to just confirm that was a goal for Arsenal. I mean, that was not a goal for West Ham. That was pathetic. Why do you put these things in place if you're going to take 10 minutes or 5 minutes to just confirm that, yes, this is it? That was left shocked. I'm a huge soccer fan. Some of you guys know that when you join the stream. I talk about it a couple of times. That was the worst nightmare. I know some of you guys are Arsenal fans and you might not really agree. But tell me how they disallowed that goal. Tell me how they disallowed that goal. Just tell me. Explain to me. That was a goal according to me. That was a clear goal. Tell me how. Wait, my screen isn't loading. Okay, there we go. Tell me how they disallowed that goal. They claim the goalkeeper is getting pushed. Bruh, what's the keeper doing there? He knows that position is always a lot of pushings and all these things, and it's what we've seen of football. Like that's how football has been. football is about that. There's pushings and all this. Give those guys a goal. Leave it. What's supposed to be. Now we're changing the topic from this losing trade we have. Yeah, it was robbery. Trust me, it was robbery. If you guys watch soccer, if you're not, you might not relate with what we're talking about here. But if you do, that was daylight robbery like I've never seen. Yeah, Arsenal's been favored. Let Arsenal win. Who cares? Let Arsenal get the league. Who cares? After all, it's been 20 years of not doing that. For once, let them just celebrate. Maybe Jesus Christ will come now. You don't want to be part of this stream if you're an Arsenal fan. Anyway, guys, let's go back on the charts. We're losing money right now. We should be hurting about that. But anyway, I think markets went up to like they went up to this level here, 127 points. That was crazy. And now we're back here, 30 points drawdown. Oh, what do we do? Do we hold? Do we close? What do we do? What do you guys think we do? We are now below that area of interest I put earlier. This red dotted line was a support level. No, it wasn't support. It was a level of interest based off execution. If price was to close below it. What do you guys think we do though? Number 19 held the hand of the Arsenal keeper. We've seen that happen. You guys, Arsenal is not even in the best position to start making such claims. Like I've seen you guys do the same thing. Because you guys score a lot of like corner goals and I've seen you guys do the same things. Nobody's come for you for that. But because it's poor West Ham, who's going to give Man City an advantage? Poor West Ham, who has to just stay in the league. We hold. I think it's a perfect trade. We hold. Yeah, just hold with caution, I think. Just really hold with caution. But I'm going to do one thing personally. If at 11, this trade is not back to entry or in profits, I'm going to start thinking of closing, to be honest, because that means London Station's active volume hours will be done. That's in the next like few minutes from now. So I might just consider doing that. Very strong trade, bro. I think let's hold. Let's not back off. Are you trading CPI tomorrow? The CPI tomorrow? Let's see. CPI tomorrow. Somebody says that. I didn't check that, to be honest. Where though? Tuesday tomorrow. Oh, here. CPI. 230. I might trade it. Might as well trade it. Yeah. Might as well trade it. I don't know if I'll do it on the stream or do it in my platforms. I don't know. Might as well. Not Wednesday? I think it's showing tomorrow. This is yeah, this is Tuesday. Tuesday's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. 200k likes on TikTok. That's a beautiful stream. YouTube is slacking. The guys here don't subscribe. The guys here don't like. Maybe we should stop going live on YouTube. You guys need to like, subscribe, and share the stream and all that stuff. I think it helps the stream too. Let's do the stuff. Let's go. I think TikTok has outdone it. Like TikTok has done everything that we wanted it to do, and it's a good one. You guys on YouTube need to do the same thing. Make sure you do subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you like and share. The idea is this: you get notified easily when I'm live. You don't need to be notified in Telegram. When I'm live, if you're subscribed, you just get notified in the sense of you get a notification, right? So if you have an app like YouTube app, you just get notifications straight up. That's how it works, right? I think same applies with TikTok. If you follow me, if you like my streams and whatever, I think mostly if you follow, you get notified. Yeah, won't lose Mr. Nas. It will play out. Let's see. It's a stubborn market. Yeah. Guys on YouTube, let's like the stream here, guys. Let's go. Show some love. Like the stream. You love what you're getting. I've been here for over 2 hours. Yeah. TikTok gave us 200,000 likes. You guys can do better as well. Let's go. Like the stream. Like. Just tap. It's just tapping. Because every Gen Z is on TikTok. But they're benefiting at least. They're learning something. Pretty much learning something. The beauty about the streams on YouTube is you can go back, rewatch them. That's the beauty about them. I know that maybe when I'm done, you guys still have the stream. And you can rewatch it. The sad part about the streams on TikTok is you can't rewatch them. I don't think they've made a provision for you to rewatch them after. But check out US Steady. They did that to Chelsea 3 times in one game. That's crazy. Kind of looking promising about this. I don't remember what happened to Chelsea though. But we have Arsenal haters in our midst. Imagine the person hosting the stream is an Arsenal hater. Yeah. I've been watching football from the time I was like 5 years old. Yeah, I've been a huge fan. I've understood the game since. It's one of the things I look forward to. I'm not like some of you guys who like watch soccer because of the weekend. And you're like, we're just going to, just chill off with the, just to watch some. No. I'm not like plastic fans. Plastic fans of the game now. I'm not that. I've been a real fan. Real fan. 200K for 2 hours. Yes, beautiful. Guys, this thing is slow, right? At 11, if we don't go below here, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. And then if you're on Telegram, I'll update the trade so you guys can get updates. I think I need to just like, I'll leave the stream soon. I've been here for a decent amount of time. I really have been. Even though we might not be winning on the stream yet, but I think it's been a decent amount of time. It's been a decent. It takes a lot to stream for this long. It does take a lot to stream. You trade gold only? No, I don't trade gold only. It's just that I prioritize gold lately because it has money. Like it has most of the money lately. My setups get easily fulfilled. Few hours. Look at what I said here on BTC, right? You see this? We created support here. Now we wait for price to break London high, then we can shoot up. I trade mostly gold lately. Yeah. I trade mostly gold lately because it has the money. Any gift for the person with most likes on TikToks? Yeah, sure. I told you I'm gonna start doing something like that. Let's go YouTube. Let's get to like more likes there. Let's go. Like the stream or something if you haven't liked it. After London closes, it will go down and New York will bounce off London station's low and go down more. You think so? We'll see about that. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'll be ending the stream shortly, guys. I'll be ending the stream shortly. First. I was just turning off some lights there. I'll be ending the stream shortly, guys. Shortly, I'll end the stream. Too much lights make the whole room hot. Sometimes I do it for aesthetics, but like, man, aesthetics and it's hot. Just making the whole place crazy. Is it just me or you still don't have offices in Kitwe? No, it's not just you. I still don't have offices in Kitwe. Working towards that, but we don't have yet. We're at a critical level. Good part, we are below London station's high, and we are below this area of interest. Okay, that's a good part. So yeah, I think we just wait and see what happens from here. What do you think? Yeah, we're going back to entry now. Man, this has been a hectic trade. Like very slow. Price action taking its time. Market's not moving as much. Someone is buying here. But I still believe in myself. Triggered a long time ago. Okay. It's a win for the self. Okay. I like how you guys comfort yourselves about this trade, yeah? I genuinely like that. I like how you guys be like, I'm so confident it's going to sell. It's going to sell for sure, Mr. Nas. I know it's going to sell. I like that confidence. Yeah, love it. But I hope the confidence comes from a point of education, right? Like you are educated about what you're doing. Okay, like you fully understand why you are still selling and why you are still believing it's gonna sell. I hope it's not just from a point of emotions, just because you are in a losing trade and you just feel like it just needs to sell. It has no option, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna lose. No, it can buy to. Yeah, everybody thinks it's gonna play out well. Yeah, that's what they think, but trust me, it shouldn't be like that, to be honest. Like markets decide what they do. All right, they decide what they do. Looks like stop loss below 46.82 will be hit. Now my stop is 46.84. 46.84 here. Yeah, that's where my stop is. It's pretty much above here. In 10 minutes, guys, I might end the stream. All right. Yeah, in about 10 minutes, I might end the stream. For one reason, I've been live here. Yeah, I can't go 4 hours or 3 hours of streaming. I'm just talking to myself here, assuming you guys are talking back to me. Imagine. My wife even she wonders sometimes, like, how do you manage? Just in that room, you're just talking the whole time. And she wonders a lot. She really does wonder a lot. Are these people talking back to you? No, they're just typing. They're just typing. It's fun. Maybe it's fun. I'm used to it. I hear your voices through your comments. I know your voices. That's weird, right? I'm more scalping on a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, markets are very slow as of now. They're very slow. They are very slow. I have a free course, guys. It's you can send me a hi on WhatsApp. You can also check the links in the description. It's a very nice free course that I believe you're going to find so much value in. All right. I've shared the same course with a lot of people, and I think everybody has given me some positive reviews about it. And I think you would also be interested in this course. Yeah, if you don't have access to it, it's free. Go check. I have a link in the description or link in my bio on TikTok where you guys can access this course. All right. Access is very easy. It's also instant. It's automated only if you follow the process. The process too is very, very easy. It's a very, very easy process. Maybe I show you. Yeah, this is the process. So you go to the link in the description. You'll find a link that gives you access to this form, and then you just go fill up your full names and your WhatsApp and your email, whether you're male or female, your level of experience, how old you are, your income bracket, and then if you have an existing account, you can fill up, put an account number there of a real account. If you don't have, you might as well just need to create an account here. There's a link right there, it's like a referral link. So you can use that to just like open your account. If you do and everything is confirmed and everything that you've really put out there as details is correct, you're going to instantly get an email. All right. And the email you're going to get, someone just got the email right now. Let me see. Because everything is automated. Let me see. Is it right now? This was what? 7 hours. Yeah. Some time back. Yeah. But someone here just got an email. So when you fill out the form, right? The form you're filling out is obviously this one. When you're done filling it up, you make sure you click submit. When you click submit, there's a high chance you're going to get this email only if the details you put in that form is correct. If the details you put in the form, meaning your name, your name, if you put the wrong name, it's still fine. But if your email is wrong, you might not get this email. If your Xness account number is wrong, I see some of you guys that you're like putting Xness account with the hashtag. You see this hashtag we put here is not supposed to be part of it. I think we're going to change the screenshot so we can just like show this these digits here. Okay, this is what you need to fill in like this. It has to be a real account. If you put a demo account, it's not going to work as well. Okay, it's not going to work. So when you fill up and you submit, you get this email. When you get this email, it's instant. You just open course, and then most likely you get access to the course, right? So you have all these videos, and you can, if you're a beginner, you can watch these beginner videos. If you're not a beginner, you can check out some webinars. Well, even if it's beginner, like there's lots of information inside there, all right? And I'm looking at adding more videos, I think in the course of this week. I'll move some videos for my paid course, maybe some segments to add in here so you guys can just watch a bit of what is in my paid course. All right, so you can have an understanding. Maybe I'll give like a preview of the strategy course, maybe like day 1 of the strategy course. I'll not tell you which day, but if you have access, you just keep checking, because if I tell you which day, everybody will try and just look it up, right? So I'll probably preview it, put it in here for maybe this week, and then maybe on Wednesday or whichever day, I don't know. I'll just put it without telling anybody. Whoever sees it, previews it, can learn something. Before you realize it, I'll take it out again because it's not part of the course. It's not part of the course. But hey, that's basically, anyway, that's how it is. So that's the beauty. You can just go fill up the form and you can get access. The form you're filling up is this one. The links are everywhere. Fill up the form and make sure you get access to the course. It works as easy as that. Now, there's sometimes you might not get this as the email, all right? Sometimes you might get a different email, all right? Someone says we're in profits. Let me see. Are we in profits? Oh, we're at the entry. Which is which? Wait. What happened to my screen? What keeps happening today? Wow. The whole thing is blank. I'm gonna fix that, but just give me a second. Yeah, the whole thing is just blank. Now it's back. Wait, yeah, we're back to the entry. We're back. We've endured, right? We've endured. Not too much for endurance, anyway. Maybe this is the time we get paid for that endurance. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, if in a case you don't put the right details, maybe you have an existing account with Xness that you opened some time back. It's not open under any of my, my links. All right, you might get a different email which might decline your access. All right, but you don't need to worry, because there is obviously some alternative to get the course still. All right, so if you get like I'll give you guys a scenario, like if you get this email here, all right, which says that your access has been denied or your access has been declined, there's 3 options. You could change your partner, you can fill the form again, or you can just create a new extra, basically. Right, so that's how we do it. Everything is made in a systematic way and everything is automated. You just need to check the links and just do your part. You get access to everything. Please go wide screen. I can't. I wish I could. If I do, everything is going to be squeezed. Like you won't see some of the things. Yeah, you won't see some of the things. But we have this. We have the chart here anyway. Guys, I'm going to leave the stream. Yeah, we're still holding the trade. I am still also holding the trade. I'm waiting for a response on WhatsApp. I'll respond. Just, yeah, send a WhatsApp or something. I'll respond right now. Hopefully we enjoy the stream. Sadly, I leave here when the trade is at break even. No, the trade is at entry, not break even. Did I leave though? Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't think I should. Should I leave though? What do you guys think? Should I leave? No. Let's stick around. Okay. Let's stick around. Let's stick around. What do you guys think? Let's stick around. Let's stick around for a bit. Hope you give an update on VIP. We're still holding. Yeah, I always do. If I don't give an update, it means I'm holding too, and everybody knows that. Yeah, I'm still holding. I'll give updates on the VIP. I'll give updates also on the Telegram platform. I'll give you guys updates there too. You don't need to worry about anything. But I'm still here maybe for a bit, maybe like a few more minutes. Okay. It's safe to say I spend a decent amount of time on these streams. Lately, I do spend a decent amount of time on these streams. Is it worth the investment? I think it is worth the investment into you, into your trading career. It's worth the investment. Because then if you could stick around here for like since the time we started, you most likely learned a lot of things overall. Yeah, if you want to learn more, I showed you guys what to do. There's a WhatsApp number here somewhere here. You could send me a WhatsApp message right away. You could check the links in my bio. You could check the links in the description on YouTube. Yeah. Any advice for those struggling for the past 3 years? You need to subscribe to something then. Like, subscribe to a course. There's somewhere you're missing it that you can't teach yourself entirely. Subscribe to something and see how you could learn. I'm not gonna give you advice. I'll just tell you what to do. Like, there's no successful island. You've done the same thing for 3 years. You're not successful at it. Go find people who are successful at it. They can help you. That's the only way. You're not successful for 2 years, 3 months, or whatever. Go find people who are successful at the same thing. They could help you. Yeah. The problem comes in when you think that they're after your money. It's not your money that they're after. They're only charging you because it took them a lot of time and efforts. Probably they paid for some of these things too, for them to actually just have it, and then you just want to come and get it for free. That's not a very fair position to be in. The most fair position to be in is, well, cool stuff, I'm willing to maybe subscribe to whatever has to be subscribed. You should be willing to pay the price for what you want, basically. So yeah. Now guys, I'm gonna leave the stream now. It's 11 hours. Let me figure out what else I need to get moving. Trade is in profits now. Let's see if it will be in profits as the day unfolds. I am still holding my position. Okay, let me show you. I'm not gonna show you profits, I'll show you positions, because that's what matters the most. These are the positions. This is an active chart. Those are my positions right now. I am still holding my positions. Okay. Alrighty, did we enjoy? Did we have fun? We did, right? It's been a beautiful couple of hours here. Beautiful, almost 2 hours, almost 3 hours actually. Yeah, almost 3 hours. It's been a good almost 3 hours. 30 minutes more. Nah, bro, I'm tired. I am honestly tired. I think it's been decent. I'll be here tomorrow again. All right. I'll be here tomorrow again. I definitely will be here tomorrow again. Let's make a deal on that. I'll most likely be here tomorrow again. Yeah. Tomorrow I might either decide on going live during CPI or just doing a stream in the morning. Yeah. Between the two. Between the two, I could do one of the two. I am new here. You're new here? Welcome, buddy. Welcome. And send me a WhatsApp message. Let me connect with you. Let me share some value. I'll throw you into a certain platform where you can learn even more than what's on the streams. So just send me a hi on WhatsApp or check out the links in my bio. I see you on YouTube. Check out the links in my description rather. Yeah, I think you'll learn so much. You definitely learn so much. Stay till the TP is hit. What if it doesn't get hit? Yeah, but I'm still holding anyway. Hold with me if you want to. I think it's a very fair trade. Oh, the screen is not loading now. Okay, I think it should be loading now. Yeah. Still at the entry. Still here. Yeah. Tough trade, but looks good. Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for the share, Walker. You're always sharing the stream. Thank you so much. Why can't you go live for 6 hours? That's a stretch. That's a stretch, brother. That's a stretch. Yeah, that's a huge stretch. Alrighty, guys. Peace out. Enjoy.